Hello YouTube, this is the Moorman82 here with a quick update on the snow racer. Didn't get a chance to do much today. I have other things on the list of things to do today. I just came in to collect a little bit of information about pulleys and stuff. We'll get to that in a second. What's left to do in this thing? Life gets in the way sometimes. We're in the middle of renovations, and I'll try to get this done by the end of March, and if I don't get it done for snow racing, I mean, we've lost like most of the snow anyway because of the warm weather. I mean, the winter's not over. We'll get some snow, but anyway, if I have it done by the mud season, it's fine too. I'll just play around in the mud. Not really a big deal. Things left to do. Mount this seat. That's where I really want it. Bolt that down. I think go around this way here. Is to put this pedal, cut this off there, weld that to the side so I don't put my foot on the muffler, so I don't burn my shoe. Next thing is to find a steering wheel. Now I might change my mind for the steering wheel. If you recall in the other video, I had the tap and die set, the handle for the tap. I bent that, it broke. And I think I'm actually just going to go with a regular steering wheel because I realize when I sit on here, my knees are kind of up higher because I'm sitting down more. And if I'll keep bashing my knees. So I think I'm just going to get a regular steering wheel and maybe shorten this and then put a round steering wheel there instead. I took the variable speed pulley off, rolled it all up. I will clean that up before I put the belts back on. I took it off there to take the front belt. What I'm going to do is, in the next video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to calculate the belt diameters. Now, these are the original pulleys, 3.5 for the front. This was the pulley for the deck belt. So 3.5 on the front, 8 on the transmission. So on the rear, the transmission is going from 8 to 5. And the front is going from 3.5 to 8. Okay, this is the front belt. It's 5/8 of an inch, so it's going over this. Now, because the pulley in the front is going to get bigger, you have to add diameter inches to this belt. So to calculate that, I will go into detail in the next video, but you use the formula for the diameter of a circle, and whatever the difference is, you add it to this belt because the pulley is getting bigger, right? Now the center pulley, this pulley doesn't change. The front belt goes on this one, and the back belt goes on the other one. Okay, so this pulley will not change. It just moves back and forth like that. As for the rear, this is the rear belt. As you can see, it's pretty worn. So what's going to happen with the rear is the pulley is getting smaller. So you're going to have to calculate the difference in between the diameter and subtract it by this. So you're going to put in the back. You're going to put a belt that's shorter than this original one. Anyway, I'll make another video of it showing the calculations of how I think it's going to work. Because there's some detail that this is just like theoretical, but when you put a belt on a pulley, it only really touches half the pulley. So when you add or subtract the inches, you have to split. Before you add and subtract them to the belt diameter, you have to divide by 2 because the belt only really goes around half of the pulley, touches half of the pulley. So that should give me the right belt diameters so that the variable speed should work. Again, I'm mentioning in the previous videos that a lot of people don't do the racing mowers with the variable speed because it's hard to get the belt the right diameter when you're swapping the pulleys. If the belt is too long or too short, the variable speed when the pulley opens up and the speeds get, it won't travel, it won't sink as much, and the tightener won't keep the belt onto the pulleys, onto the tightener pulley as well, and you'll lose speed. Also, was also thinking of attaching maybe some sort of fan to the top of this when I put it in there, because that variable speed belt, because it's going up and down, warms up a lot. And I want to know if I can put a fan either underneath that, probably underneath, or just in the middle here, since I have room. There isn't going to be a battery going in there. And try to cool down, put a grate here and try to cool down some of the belt. Maybe that'll help, because if you go too fast with a variable speed, and if the belt gets too warm, it starts to slip and it'll start to burn. You realize that I realized that when some people try to mow the grass too quickly with these variable speeds, either with a modern tractor or an old tractor, and they just burn the belts. The belt just starts to smoke. So I will more on the belts diameters in the next video. Anyway, if you like this video, please comment, like, and subscribe.